Hey everybody, welcome back to Spirit Plays More Spiral Knights. No, so I as promised, now forgive me if it's a little redundant, I want to justify myself by making this actually happen. So, we are doing Heart of Ice one more time. This time it's going to be a lot better. We're not going to die like 4 times. We're going to do what I said I was going to do before, not use our lids. We have our Black Cat Cowl, Shadow Sun Slicker, Brother Gilded Griffin. We're gonna be sticking and moving. I still got the shield we have because the Trojans and the Grievers are just a huge pain in the butt. The other option we have is to switch shoot the entire time, but I don't feel like doing, having that noise happen all the time. I just don't feel like it right now. That, you know what, if I get my Prisma driver up to a Nova driver, we're gonna make that happen. I got my Voltage. If I actually had some charge time on that sucker, I would use it but I would put some shadow defense here instead. I'm not too prone, like I got my hat to hopefully reduce some of the freeze status as we go on. I figure if we get frozen, even if it's like 2 seconds, we're probably gonna get hit anyway. So I wasn't really too focused on having anti-freeze armor. That being said, if I had Black Cat armor, I would definitely use it. We don't have it, man. So I mean, I like my Shadow Sun. I think we look better, and it's like wearing a tuxedo to a dance. So we should be good with sticking and moving. These first levels are a little bit more on the random side. So I do remember at some point when I was playing this game that actually, got frozen a bit. I forgot this existed. But I think we're going to be a lot better off. All right. I tried doing this a couple times, but the nature of, having a 2 daughters and a wife who also use the internet, whenever I would get home, like everybody would be streaming. Take your time, man. It's not like we're got anything to do. So when you have 2 people streaming, rather, we're 2 people streaming, it's be 3 constantly. Other stuff, and your connection is not good to begin with, and everybody in the entire galaxy is in freaking quarantine. I mean, you know what I mean? We were teleporting everywhere. It was not a good watch. It was not a good feel. It's one thing to mock your keep going. It's one thing to mock your connection. It's another thing altogether to just have absolute painful gameplay to watch the entire time. I'm even gonna throw a potty. We're gonna go all freaking Link from Legend of Zelda on these little fiend guys. I forgot there was a Trojan there. Like the threat by these little fiend guys is way too much. Run. Okay. Little pot shots. But they honestly are. They are a little bit more threatening than our brother Trojan here. I mean, the Trojan is... Whoa, hello, Mike. Speaking of teleporting, it's been a minute. Like 3. Hello, Nindef. I remember you. You and your saving grace. Who really wants to do this level for fun, right? There we go. We just pop some shots into his back. Alright, fine. That's how you're gonna be. I'm gonna come over here and eradicate some of the bosses. Even with charge time very high. Hello. Maybe we're just destined to feel the wrath of a dilapidated internet. We still gotta keep moving. It's the thing about the Griffin though, or any of these lines, like you can at least continue continue to move when you shoot. Even like a flourish or so. Thank you, shield. That took away half my shield though. Even like a flourish or something like that, you gotta stop and swing. So it might take a little longer. This might be, I hope it's not a 2-parter episode. It shouldn't take that long. Who's left? This whole room itself is quite painful. That's okay. The full chamber takes one out, yo. We've done it. Did we do that hitless? That is crazy. I think, did we use a spark by this point last time? Anyway, I was missing you guys. Man, how much fun are you? I guess we are going to experience a little bit of teleporting. I'm not sure exactly what causes that if I'm the sole, internet user. It's just, might help me out. Nice. I'm going to be using that one quite often. the number 1. It's a tiny projectile, sets them on fire. Number 2's, oh, wait a second. Did that little heart trident come from, like, did he shoot through? Let's not think about it too much. Just watch out getting frozen, my man. Dude, that this snapback, I could deal with that. That'd be nice. But that's okay. Shame there's no pistol whipping in this game. We need if you could just make that a thing. I know we have the infinite bullet structure. Oh man, Mr. Rainbow. I don't know, something about his name. It seems like a professional wrestler. Are we missing a couple? I guess not. I guess we got him. Taste the rainbow, right? I mean, somebody like that, you better have a fantastic costume or you're just in trouble. It's like the kid being picked on in school for they have the masculine feminine name. Gabriel. What others we got? Virgil. In an American sense, kind of goes back and forth. My actual name, like, if you don't know it, this is bad. That's what I was talking about. We just gotta watch out for watch ourselves from getting frozen. The Grievers are obviously the biggest threat. The Grievers followed by the regular fiends. But my name you can't say without, like, anger inside your voice. I see them. I see those Grievers. We gotta, like, this is the whole kiting mission. This is like, as far as profitability, this is not the best. Do you guys know? I do know where it is. Unfortunately, we're playing a level we can't possibly stop playing. We will be in severe trouble if we do. Like, I can't stop. These little, like... Let me try. Run. 3-word answers. That's all that you get, boys. Sorry. There's another one here, right? He just knows. They have, like, they gotta have, like, echolocation or something. These guys, like, this is the main reason I feel like switch shooting is pretty valid for a level like this, because, like, all the bank shots and things like that will really help out when it comes to, like, straight Griever slaying. That was just the best. No. Thank you, Ancient Shield, my hero. What a world. You just pump a full clip into his back when he turns into himself. He's ascended. I was just reading a book about orientation, specifically sexual and otherwise, and how there's no scientific evidence to prove either way of its nature or nurture. If they're born that way or if they're not. Besides, the bias information. That's about all you can get. Hello. You can disagree with me if you wish, but it depends a lot on the source sightings. Just like the current coronavirus, right? You can say it's going to kill millions, or it's going to kill, like, as much as the flu. Like 60,000's a bad year. I will never take that away. That's looking to be on point of what this is. I can't help talking about Corona, man. It's just all they're freaking. It's all that's in the news. Even the regular sources I cite or I listen to for my own personal, like, news gathering. I don't go to the media anymore. The former New York Times, like, they're okay, but, like, if I go to legit news, like, New York Times has so many opinion pieces they posit as being actual truth. I just can't get around it anymore. It's ridiculous. It's so obvious that they just do not like our president, when that should be the person you try to support instead of just always having a ridiculous negative narrative. There we go. Man, nothing, huh? That boss died with some empty pockets. He's living a paycheck to paycheck. Where the Grievers at, boys? Boo! I struck first. There's one. There's 4 of you. Oh my gosh, run. Mike. We did get one. And somehow we're staying out of the vision. We're staying out of the vision field of the howitzers. I think that was what they're called. This is also the only gun that you can, like, full on use all the clips, and it's still quite worth it. I'm just gonna aim for these guys for a minute. I know it's not the best min-max damage. I should probably be using this, but it's okay. We'll get them eventually. Imagine a world where you didn't use weapons almost like you used neutral weapons. There's no neutral Antigua line. Like how? Oh no! Like how dare they? How could they possibly do such a thing? That's like borderline racism for a weapon. Like, come on, man. Would it be too much to, like, make the neutral damage disc gun, make that available, like the like the Turbillion or whatever that 5-star variant. By the way, we gotta make that. We gotta make everything. There can't be a thing we do not make. When we're up to episode like 4,000, I'm like, okay, which version of this do we wish to make now? I heard there was a guy who made a Sudaruska. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Oh no, it won't. Who made a Sudaruska with like every single variant possible. Now that is dedication. That is amazing. There's a lot of words you can use in that one. You know, we can burn for a minute, right? Hopefully that'll keep the healer on your toes. Give him a smack upside the head. This is what I meant about keeping the healer on your toes. Where are you going? Oop, oop, oop. Kaboom! I think 2 shots will take him out. Whoa, buddy. Last time I got blasted into a corner by those things. I didn't mean the second strike. I meant 2 single strikes. There we are. We didn't need to use the red pill. I got a little hyped. We became a pill junkie for a minute. We still don't have our shield back. Come on, man. It does take 2 shots. We can still do it. That was a nice shot. I couldn't have done it better myself. We should be used to these little eyeballs, right? We've done dreams and nightmares enough. You guys gonna join the fight, or you gonna let your Trojan buddies take care of all of it? Why Trojans? Why not something else? The name Trojan Man. I mean, which so many Spiral Knights, very good shot by the way, Spiral Knights people have adopted as their costume. I knew one of them was going to go away. I thought you were going to be shocked too, my friend. There goes one. And there goes 2. There goes 2s. The ideal behind this this whole escapade is, you know, we heal our Prisma. Heal our Prisma. Heat our Prisma. It's not even a Prisma. Heat our Nova. Is it a Prisma? Prisma Alchemist and then Prisma Alchemist MK2. Hold on. Prisma Tech. There we go. Is that medium? I was wondering where you guys were. You keep me on my toes. We heat these at the end. We get like 7 or 8 sparks of life at the last treasure chamber. Not asking for too much. You know, it's a couple thousand of them. Be nice. Begin to burn, my friends. This is the reason I take a Prismatech Magma Driver to Dreams and Nightmares. So the guys that are not immune or not weak against the other weapons I use can burn. Those little slimy guys. They don't like fire too much. Turns out slimes don't like melting. Who knew? Gabba! Oh, dude. I forget if I mentioned it or not, but like a couple years ago, I dressed up as Bane from Batman. You guys remember that? That's actually like an old Batman now, not the Michael Keaton old Batman. I mean, that's just like ancient history, basically. Like you can have fictitious college courses on that stuff. That's how strong it is. Michael Keaton, that guy's like 75 right now or something. He's not that old. You know what I mean? Like, see Christian Bale. It's one of the better ones. You know, Batman's a ninja. I like having Batman be a ninja. I think it's pretty cool. He's a very devout ninja. He's highly disciplined. Goes in line with, like, he doesn't use a gun. Maybe, well, at least not in, it depends on the universe you are looking at, I guess. Boofy's in Alaska. Wow, good luck, brother. Oh, I forgot about this awesome place. Probably shouldn't be here. It's okay. We need to shoot this dude crack up in the area to our east. Dude, thank goodness they actually like run at me. I'm cool. Hello. I'm cool with that, just because it's neat having that extra challenge. We want to build ourselves a little like igloo over to the right. It's not an igloo. I'm thinking catacomb kids, because when they do that there, it's hilarious. There's snow you can carve out there. I can't help but talk about the game, man. It's probably my favorite game I'm playing right now. Obviously, since I'm doing an episode of this and an episode of that just about every day. Okay, we need to off this little thing. There we go. Beautiful. We don't even need to take that howitzer out. We just gotta, whoa! We gotta be mindful of this gentleman. That's why we have the shadow defense, right? We want to make sure we have the ability to absorb a hit or two. That's why I got this amazing shield, which was gifted to me by Vanna Duke himself. That was probably a mistake. Okay, we did it. Oh, my face. Just use one of these. This is where it gets a little tricky in this corner with a bunch of wolvers. Thank you, Shock. Appreciate it. You have a mic available, so we can pop out some orbital defense. Hopefully light them up. We get him? Oh, there's got to be like a straggler around here. It's okay. It'll give us time to hello there. Carve out the other area. The next wave, I think, is like Fiends, Trojans, and Grievers, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Then ref. Where's there's gotta be another one. Pardon me, somewhere. Or did we just spawn the next wave? We did spawn the next wave. Oh, please. Oh, please. Do not come my direction. What's that song? Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand. It's one of those songs that gets in your head, man. It's good not to overwhelm yourself. I mean, if he doesn't feel it, I guess I don't either. Stop hitting yourself. Beautiful. And it's okay to take this slow, right? We are in defense mode. But anyway, I was going with Bane from Batman because, like, this guy's got to go. I had a Bane costume, which I think would be extremely fitting. Oop. Oh, we dodged one to get hit by the other. This could work. Yes. Yeah, they spawn so quick. Sometimes you gotta stop shooting. For the love of king and country. This is wave. Is this wave 2 or wave 3? I thought there was maybe there's another wave. It does have some arena. I missed arena intensity. But without the arena payout, unfortunately. We also have the luxury of, you know, being able to dodge the bullets we see. Boom, 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 boom. I also got some summer clothes for my daughter, co-worker at work, believe it or not. I was like, yo, how old's your kid? And I'm like, she's 3. I'm like, I got some 3T stuff, because you look like a smaller, you know, American family. I'm 5'6". So she's like, my kid's huge. She outgrew her stuff. She's almost 4. Would you like some summer stuff? And I said, okay. My daughter got these sandals. Cannot put them down. There's the Trojan. She cannot take them off her feet. She tried to wear them to bed. I'm like, you can't. She said no, because she's 3, and that's her you know, logical argument to basically anything her dad tells her. She wants to live in the realm of the incompatible, right? I don't care if it makes sense, Daddy. No. You gotta eat your dinner. No. Alright, well, don't eat your dinner. No. Like, whatever I say, it's just... Here, you have 2 choices. No. Alright. How do you argue against that? The same kind of way you argue against anything, right? If I tell you... Oh, no! He's hit extra advanced meta. If I tell you something that's true, would you believe it? And you can have people say no. This is my common argument. Eventually, if I hit a whole bunch of reason, there's a lot of that stuff going on here right now. If I throw a whole bunch of reason at the person, and I'd be like, yo, if what I tell you is true, would you believe it? You can say no. We don't want to go up there. It's a rough land to fight in. Just have him smack the wolvers down for a minute. There we go. Speaking of our beloved puppies, now we should probably use a pill now. Especially, whoop. Oh no, that's why. Now we gotta dash and hope. That's not exactly what I wanted to hit. I fat fingered the keys. You want to close their gates? Everybody involved would appreciate that. How'd you know I was here? Could it be the screaming of wolvers, or the you know, the feeling of electricity through the air? Oh crap, forgot about this part. I was referring to us actually defeating everybody in when all the howitzers actually make their final like rush at you, because you technically killed them all by shutting down, I guess, the electronic vortex. You're noticing a pattern here, right? How many more times we gotta do this, buddy? Had to. There we go. See, this level ain't so bad. You get here once or twice. Just you need the right loadout. The blitz, when you're soloing this area, probably not the best. There's more. Where's this more you're talking about? It's probably like a stray wolver or something just hanging out. I never got involved in the costume talk, man. Once I got Shadow Sun, I'm like, that's it. I have ascended. I no longer require human sustenance. Probably is better to get the fire one. Hello? We done it? We've done it. This is the best part. Look at them all. That was so cool. Just like Mike. Mike has ascended to the point where he no longer needs to consume anything. He'll now just regurgitate goodness for his entire life. Oh, yeah. I think I might do some dreams and nightmares also. I'm a soul. Just because, I mean, obviously, with the Blitz, everything went a lot faster. What am I, like 24 minutes in? And I think the last one would be like 30 minutes, even with all the sparks and stuff. This gets pretty lethal. Heart of Ice. My coffee's dwindling, so I mean, we're just keeping the same loadout. This, I remember, was just a debacle last time. This should be like one of the easier parts of the game. Thought one more shot would do. That's okay. We did it. We've ascended. There's a good bit to keep track of here, though. Like little bullets, little swinging things. We do want the shot to go to the healer. But if we can take out 1 or 2 in the meantime, that's also good. Oh, no. No, we're in our little dugout. We've done it. And blocked our little butterfly friend to get shot to death in a corner. That's horrible. But at the same time, necessary. We used up all of our healing pills, too. Let's see here. Oh, I mean... You are here. Blah, blah. Where did you come from? Just snuck up on me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So it is April. The weather has ascended to its own, like, form of life. It was 78, 79 degrees yesterday, or 2 days ago. And then yesterday it was 39. Oh, jeez. Why do I make these mistakes? The ups, like, this is the time you get sick. I've also been trying to analyze my own, you know, past. I really thought Mike was an enemy there in the corner of my eye. I'm developing my own past, like, why did I have bronchitis twice a year in my mid-20s? And I've come to the realization of why. You ready? It's because of the changing weather. Becoming asthmatic is not cool. Believe me. I don't know if I became it or if I always was it. Come on there, throat. It's like tearing up by thinking of a sad story. Just because, no, let's not use the American ego. That's what gets us killed. Anyway, I feel a little tickle in my throat when I start talking about being asthmatic. It's not how that's supposed to work. Thank you for switching. But I was, everywhere else I went to, I ended up being like a lead or something. Oh, where did he come from? Ouch. That was a little cruel. Oops. I was looking for the third swing. Hope it hits. But I keep going out. Like when you lock in trailers in the wintertime, you go outside. It's freezing. Come back inside. And it's not. And this is one of the, like when we took like job recruitment classes, it's something they teach you. Be careful when you're like in the summertime and you go back and forth to do jobs. We want to go down this way. Because if you constantly go in and out of the coldness and the hotness, you know what I'm talking about. You're gonna, the temperature change will get you sick. The guy's like, when I was first looking for a job, I actually got like borderline pneumonia from going in an air conditioning car. He's a big dude in an air conditioning car. Oh no! And then out of the air conditioning car, like over and over again, just from looking for a job. This guy was dedicated, and at the time I'm like, dude, I'm one of the most antisocial people you'll probably ever meet. I'm not gonna. Why did I do this to myself? I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna like get 50 interviews. I'm not that outgoing. But you gotta. Like, this is the thing they don't tell you. Like, interviews, and if you want it, like, you use your education, you want to get a good job from it, you gotta be a salesman, if anything, for yourself. You might be able to get locked in your first time and get lucky. That's okay. If I do this and this, I'd rather the orbital. Oh, I was gonna give you a warrior's death, but that's okay. You can self-destruct if you wish. Anyway, I'd rather the orbital. Gets useful if you, especially in the later arenas when you have, like, lots of, not griffins, what am I thinking about? Lots of dudes to worry about. There we go. What happened that I got frozen? Oh, your little napalm charges. Let's build ourselves a little thingy over here. Hey, we could throw some fire into the mix. Let's go, Mike. Let's go. Except they all went the other direction. Let's kite them into the fire. Here we go. I do see. Oh. Well, At least the game is giving us what we need to survive. This used to be my go-to weapon for... Oh, when I use 3 weapons, this is my go-to for dreams and nightmares. If anything, just to, you know, carve yourself out a path. Or to shoot things a little bit easier. Get those... Not even the wolvers so much. It's interesting. There's like... I don't think... Oh, jeez, again. There is no... Why do we dash after that? Because I don't want to get hit by a follow-up. What was I talking about? Oh, there's no Trojans in... Dude, we got him. Okay, good. Koi, I remember you. We play games together. There's no Trojans in Dreams and Nightmares. That's what I was trying to say. It took me like 30 minutes to say it. Alright. We've done it. Let's get going. I know there's a little dude back there, maybe. I also know... Oh, we did it. Okay. I was thinking we have to hunt for it. I know I was going to say I know there's a way to get extra health that I absolutely forgot about the first time. It's something about practice, too, that, you know, it's good to practice. We'll just count the last one I recorded as a practice run. As painful as it was for everybody involved. Oh no. Oh, dudes. Yes. Beautiful. The damage bonus is nice. I just noticed, like, I didn't just notice, but it's kind of weird that you get it after. You think Mike would give you his little bit of strength before. Thank you, shield. Appreciate that. No. Switch. There you go. Calm your trigger finger, my man. Ooh, I see the Griever coming. These little thingies. Bad idea. Ooh, we somehow made it. He's got to be the focal point of our shots. There we go. Just let him burn for a minute while we take this guy out. Need to be up here. The DOT, man. Department of Transportation. But the damage over time on top of the Department of Transportation. It's also extremely relevant. I wonder if the DOT... Oh, no! This might hurt. I wonder if the Department of Transportation still has, like, long lines. Do you know one of the biggest pains of this corona thing is a friend of mine, like, literally started working for the coronavirus. Good job, Brain. For the Postal Service, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, well, it's government run. What are we doing down here? This is a bad place to be. There we go. I think our president said he's not going to endorse the U.S. Postal Service. Now, like you think there's something built into the system to make it decline. There was some sort of like government rule ages ago that made whenever you start in the U.S. Postal Service, you got to start paying 75 years into the future for someone else's retirement. Like, that's crazy. That's a long time, man. Obviously, things have gotten a lot different with 401ks and all that stuff. But, like, holy crap. That's one of the, like, I believe it's built to fail. And President Trump said he's not going to endorse it when it goes back. Or if the bill comes up, he's going to veto it. He's going to resist it. I think that would, now for my friend, that's bad. But honestly, if it keeps going, he has a great career change. We didn't even need this. Kind of need drop some pills for me. I mean, technically we did, but, you know. But, like, capitalism does amazing things as long as it's undergirded by a decent social value system. And I kept leaning away from the mic. Sorry about that. I hope you can hear me a little better. Let's give ourselves a path to like, go through here. I'm just going to clear this out. Maybe not that area over there. We'll give ourselves a little hiding. We want most of this to be clear. Most of it. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Just hide in the corner. We know they're coming. There we go. We had a beautiful shot combo there. It felt good for everybody. That did not. You only hate grievers if you don't have them under control. It's the lack of control which everybody does not like, myself included. I mean, once you... Okay, wow, they drop on their own. Well, I guess it is kind of like the... Mike, get in there. It is kind of like the shots, but what are these called even? You know they have sometimes like a monster record at the end of certain video games, like this Gaia has that. You can see all the monsters, all their names, all their stats after you beat the game. It'd be neat if you had that for this specific game. Besides the wiki, which is extremely useful, don't get me wrong. Dude, you and your man, I'm not sure what your long-term plans are. But I'm sorry. These guys, you can't look at them. No grievers, okay. We could probably do this. So we're gonna be in the mix for a minute. Oh, so I'm gonna take one of them out. We did it. And ouch. Dude, let's do another one. Got it. Switch to that CQC, close quarter combat. And then switch quickly back once you see, oh, once you see all the, oh my gosh, dude. All the fiends coming at you. All right, can we throw this into the mix? Where are we at? Mike, you ready? We're about ready to go. We need the healer in this madness. There we go. Now we'll keep him busy for a while. As everybody runs into the fire. There we go. We did take the healer out. Thank you, Mike. You're beautiful in more ways than one. My orientation never changes. But your beauty has evolved. My guild's leaving. They don't know the kind of pressure we're under to perform. Ladies. That was bad. I need to work on my dad jokes. I think I told the other one before, right? What do you call the coronavirus in Halloween? Right? It's the candy corn coronavirus. But you can take that one and use it if you wish. That's something about preaching and apologetics and all that stuff too. When you're dealing with truth, you don't care who has the ideas. You all use them together. Because it's not your truth you're preaching, it's someone else's. Alright, we're ready. Charged up. Let's get some of these fiends out of here. Hopefully. Oh no! My face. I think that was worth it. Trying to stop a little bit so I can get these. Like this turret probably is our biggest threat. Or maybe it's this one. Beautiful. This little DOT. I know we have a fire pod right there. Probably should get this in here. Start lighting them up. I was hoping it would reach some of the healers. Advanced strat, right? Like who uses... Whoa. Who uses their pet? Who really uses their pet to make stuff happen? Besides me, because I understand he's Mike the Magnificent. Well, it's not even me. I'm sure other people do it too. What am I talking about? Dude, we got fire for days, boys. We gotta see if we can snipe some shot. Oh, we got the healer. Okay. We can actually make some progress now. We got 11 seconds till the M bomb. M to the I to the K to the E. Okay, another one taken out. I think we can take him out with a couple shots. Good. This one here as well. Him will dodge because there's just a little bit too much going on. Thought we were going to have to soak that one for a second. Mike, it's you're up. You're up, boy. Whoop. So as long as you're like, speaking of paying, I was about to say, as long as you're paying attention to things, you shouldn't get hit a whole lot. Fiends sure changed that that kind of theme. That was a great shot. I couldn't have hit your boy better myself. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, dude. You got us with the combo. It's like watching Ike from Smash Brothers. We missed. We actually hit somebody. Can you teleport while sleeping? There's a question. Well. Can you teleport while dead? Okay. Fight's about over. Longest arena in history with not the best payoff. It's just personal pride. It's a vendetta. We got a vendetta. Do we really have a vendetta? I really don't have anything against Wolvers. I think they were castrated back when they lost their ability to target you specifically. That's okay. I think that's pretty good. So next up is the... Excuse me. There's a little bit of an area here, and then we got the boss, right? Oh yes, this. Give me a minute. Go down, please. There we go. Well, we got a minute here. Might as well rid the world of a couple more fiends. Oh, come on. That's alright. We know it's going to happen. Just be prepared for it, buddy. Okay, it should be up. Whenever you're ready, man. Here we go. Was there... Oh, no. Fear from the rear. Only got to aim a little bit. Now, here's where a flourish really comes in handy. Or if I was a smarter person, I would have used one of the orbitals earlier. That's okay. Don't get stuck, man. Don't let the bland background get to you. Oh, no! Beautiful. God, that took care of you. That's right. I wish there was a way we could... Actually, there is, kind of. Oh, let's pop these over. Guys, come down here for a minute. Here we go. Do this, and then we do this. We get our extra power attack. They're on fire. I know fiends don't have it. You'd think fiends would be, like, hating fire, but especially the ice fiends. I guess not. Let's jump through here. I do like the cosmetic upgrade when they become actual, like, legit strong fiends. Instead of throwing suitcases, they give them an actual weapon. At what point do you say, yo, it's time to take life seriously? Well, here we go. The second arena. I was thinking boss. Sorry, I forgot about this beautiful area. Whoop. Like, as long as you can keep moving, the enemies really aren't that bad. Can I get in there, buddy? Here, we're kind of like doing some close quarter combat, so I guess this would be smart. Oh no. Get out of there. Can you absolutely dash? Do not die. It's illegal. Like 4 countries. Alright, well, we're out of pills. So, but I think we got the healer as well, which is kind of nice. We can afford to do like maybe 1 or 2 of these. Feels good. The little eyeball things that explode are actually going to be our biggest boon, because they just, well, no, they pop up everywhere. That between the landmines. You'd think this wouldn't be ideal if we had an Acheron. I mean, that'd obviously be ideal for every situation, including Lord Vanaduke himself. Maybe there's some ancient lore that I missed about how oh no, the snap. Excuse me, the snapback. About how for eons until people reach their 2 billionth Vanaduke kill, they kept the power of the Acheron hidden, and then removed its imaginary status effect, which was uselessness, and gave it a better status effect, which is lockdown power. I don't know. That's a bad idea. Not worth it at all. You can't trade blows like that, not here. Oh. Okay, well, there's our first life. Hopefully the only one we spend. Nobody wants you to do that. Thank you for reverting back to my actual button choice, which was throw the stun vial. So if we ever do this a third time, it's gonna be let's use switch shooting, because like here's where switch shooting would just help out immensely. Gosh, dude. I know there's a lot of stuff here. It's getting a little crazy. Run through it. There we go. Oh, I can't see their attack animations. It gets a little troubling. All right, let's just use this in preparation for being hit a couple thousand more times. But defense makes a big difference, man. Getting away from that chaos mentality, literally, makes a huge. It's a huge survivability step. It does require us to take a little longer, be patient in what we do. And we could always use patience, specifically in America, where we want everything. It's the now culture, right? We want everything right now. Who are you to tell me I can't have it right now? It's the Veruca Salt thing. Oh, we watched the modern version of Willy Wonka. I don't even know if you guys know what Willy Wonka is. There's an old version with the original Willy Wonka. I forget his name. So bad with actors' names. All right, there's only 2 howitzers up here. I think we're doing pretty good. Then we could just have 1 burn. Oh, jeez. And give the other one. Actually, just let's tack on the pills to you for a little bit, buddy. Give you a whole plethora of suffering. Where'd you come from? I thought it was a fiend sneaking up on me. Out of the corner of my eye. I think there's one more wave. There is. Okay, once we dodge you, get the Griever out of the way, never get hit again. This is gonna hurt. Luckily we have Ancient Shield, which can survive just about a nuclear blast. You know, the whole duck and cover thing they used to... I didn't think I'd get it there. They used to teach back in the day. That actually does work as long as you have an Ancient Shield. It can survive that stuff. You think it could? You would be wrong, my friend. Please. I just want to take out... Mike, what do you got for me? Can you help me out here? We really got to take that Griever out. I'm pretty sure it's his AoE attack. That Frost is what's eating us up right now. Oh, no! Not like this. We can do this. You need to go down there, Frost Trap. You need to let me through. Thank you. You're hit away from death. Can we do it? We got to keep moving. It's the only way this works. 1 heart would be so helpful right now, but we got to get that heart first. You think you're going? I think we need to resort to desperate measures. Out of here, healer. Nobody likes you. Did we get one? We got him. There's no longer 2. Ooh, we got a heart, boys. General Keith, I would seek your wisdom if that was possible at the moment. Excuse me. Something hit me with elemental damage. I gotta. It's better than what we did before. We were already committed. I think we're gonna make it happen. What hit me with element? Did I step on the trap? Like, I like that Catacomb Kids part where it just maps the last like 4 seconds of what you did, so you could see how you died. Because like so many times in that game, I'm like, what killed me? What kind of math ended my life? Because if I wasn't able to see it the first go around. Almost gone. Griffin's only good to a point. We're gonna do this hit list someday, right? No. If anything, I think this is the level. This is actually my least favorite one. Even compounds I can see doing hit lists. It's a sheer myriad of enemies, sure. But the trap value in this level is just, it's so extreme and awesome at the same time. I mean, never take away prestiges, man. Hello? Okay, I'm over here now. Java hit peak performance, the trash collector, or the garbage collector rather. Had to flush. It was a tough one. Luckily everything went down. We've done it. Okay, we probably don't need this. Oh, sorry. Probably do need that. So it's boss time, right? This is the ultimate test of truth. Here we go, boys. This is where we got to fight the immortal wolvers. We do want him on fire. Here we go. Using the American Eagle is also like a very bad idea, and we're gonna have to carve our own path here. That was not quite correct. It's gonna hurt. Help. Help. We need the paths. This is like Pennsylvania roads all over again. We need the paths of travel open. What an interesting enemy. Pop it up. You punk. I figure the faster we end him, the better we are. If that makes sense. Like you'd think we'd save it for different phases of it. Nah, I think we're alright. Oop. Hello. Where'd you come from, buddy? Right into it. Okay. Hello. Again. 4. Thank you. Too much, too much. I can't. Here we are. Can we kill anything to have him drop a heart? That's always a possibility. Alright, please let me through. Dude! Those little freaking things, man, just popping up. Fair in every sense of the word. Get in there, Mike. Opening my spark helps you in your functionality of life. It does get a little crazy. This is what I'm talking about, though. Last time when we were on the like we spent 2 sparks already on this, but only whoa. 1 for the level. Thank you for the snapback. There's a lot of these guys as well. But we spent 0 on the boss. The boss took like a fraction of a second to kill. Now, I guess if we just practice at it, we'll be a lot better. Having a wolvers that like never die. I mean, that's a. We could just do this. Well, why was I just not doing this before? We could just. I was focusing on, you know, rational thinking and all that. Mike, can you burn that frost away for me, man? That'd be extremely amazing. And we can switch gears right now. I can go the other way. That's what we call diversity. Diverse tactics. We did it. That was way easy. Why didn't I do this before? What's wrong with me? We probably spent... No, the first one, the first spark, we probably had... We you know, we just didn't dodge very well. So that's all on me. Dude, if there was a piercing alchemer, I would so get it. So I think that'd be cool. Or 1 step away from my chest, whatever that was. Oh, meow, meow, meow. That's not the right window. We've done it, boys. Alright, what do we need to heat? We need... You still need heat? Yes. So we'll pop you here, and this needs heated as well. So let's use our griffin at least to carve open everything. We shouldn't just need all that heat poured into the Prismatech 2.0. Thank you for the radiance. Already worth it. Please give me a spark. Like, that'd be the best. I know we had a net positive last time, last like arcade run. So far, it's looking to be... This one's definitely a net negative. Well, that's how you get sparks, right? You don't try to pay for them like we have been. Like an absolute waste of money. But you know, that just comes with being out of practice. We're not doing Vanaduke 24/7. If a game is designed for you to farm the same area over and over again, I mean, like is it really fun? I mean, you get the fun and the camaraderie, right? Does anybody really solo this entire game without at least looking at like getting a costume or some kind of prestige out of their getting rewards for what they got. Anyway, let's see how we did. You know, personal pride's always there, man. I forgot to switch to the Prismatech. Dude, I hate my... We got 6 and 4K. It's like half a spark. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. Take care. Kaboom. We've done it.